and my words are here, and this is normally how I talk. And until you guys talk, and then I probably do something more like this because I can't control the volume of my voice.
It was really weird. That I saw.
How do I tell them that a consequence of the unfreezing process is that I have no inner monologue?
It was really weird.
I'm sorry. Please say what you were going to say. That was
I feel like that's too good to not include. So we're in the show now. Read the intro, Ryan.
I just want to say it was really weird that while you were trying to talk and he was testing your mic, as he was turning the thing, you also got louder. So it was like he was turning you up, not the game. It was just my brain.
Read the intro.
Wait, we can't. Because remember, we were going to do this a different format.
It's too late for that.
All right. Well, today we.
Go ahead.
Oh, is this the game we're playing today?
Go ahead.
Is this the game?
Go ahead.
All right.
Today. Keep going.
Today
we introduce a new cell phone that can perform a dead meme. Warner Brothers deletes.
That was so good. You couldn't even read it. I was like WB, and you're like Warner Brothers.
I thought you were just like. All right, what are we doing?
No, hold on.
WB or Warner Brothers?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to take over for half a second because I've never done this before. The two of you just did something phenomenal because neither one of you practiced this. Matt just decided he was going to do it, and Ryan went along with it, and that was great.
It was like pulling teeth to get him to go along.
All right, are we ready to go then?
Yes.
All right, ready? Today.
We're starting from the beginning. Okay, we'll start from the beginning.
Hang on, I got to put a timer up here. Oh, God.
Stick with us, fans. It's going to be worth it. I promise.
Probably not. All right, ready?
Yes.
Today we introduce a new cell phone that can perform a dead meme.
WB delays one of its biggest films to December, turning it to one of the best films in month history.
All right, roll it again. Today we introduce a new cell phone that can perform a dead meme. WB delays one of its biggest films to December, turning it to one of the best months in film history.
And Nick Cage was cast in a role that, quite frankly, he was born to play. All of this and more in Pop Culture Unboxing. Combo while play intro.
Wow.
Except the intro already played. Because there's no way this is.
Hey, welcome to the
I have got to say, guys, I actually am really impressed that you did not practice that, and you actually did it rather well.
Well, we figured out today that me and him are like synced on the jokes.
Oh yeah, you guys are on.
All right,
today.
now read the part.
This one
No,
too?
it has your name in front of it, so that's
just gonna be me?
Well, if there's no name in front of it, I assume that it's for all of us.
Okay, hang on a sec here.
Okay.
Let me just take care of that.
Fix it on notes.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hey,
welcome to the show. I'm Ryan, and I'm joined as always by my friends and lifelong comedy partners, Matt Ross and Zach Greenleaf. More combo than in the show. I like that we're reading the stage direction too.
So great. All
right.
Guys, I have a new cell phone to show you.
Do you?
Yeah, unfortunately, this joke was a lot funnier when I wrote it. Now I can't. There's no saving it. What we just did was funnier than the joke.
Just do it anyway.
I'm a terrible writer.
We're now. So we started out strong. Now we're gonna let them down easy. We start with a slightly another joke, and then we go into the serious conversation.
There's just one problem.
What?
The joke I have requires a visual aid.
You idiot.
How are they going to understand that the cell phone turns into the T if they can't see it? You know what? We're not going to talk about the cell phone.
You guys are listening to the highest quality podcast there is out here on Spotify.
I just realized.
Or wherever you're listening to it on.
I don't know why I did this.
You should have known there was something was gonna happen.
I thought about it, I was too stuck into the joke to realize all the flaws. Zach, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I got back from vacation.
Yeah, I hear you have some things to tell us about from your vacation, or something, some anger. To help let my lungs heal from the laughing.
So today, I told Spirit I would get back to them.
Spirit Halloween,
and they will pay for what they have done to me.
Why? What did they do? Sell you a bad costume?
Oh, even worse.
What, did you rip the costume and they just didn't?
Even worse.
Even worse than ripping the costume and not giving you the money back? They didn't have enough.
Did
candy.
you went to buy a Rick Grimes or a sassy
sell
Rick Grimes
candy?
costume and they what? No.
Do they sell candy?
Well,
Spirit,
I mean,
do they sell candy?
they try
No.
to give you little peanuts, but
Oh, they do.
yeah.
Well, that's
Terrible.
Weird. What, like when you walk in the door?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
in the
once you-
basket that the scare monster thing
Once-
holds.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Once you're in, they're terrible.
All right, you ran. My toilet just keeps running. I'm gonna go fix it.
Oh, sounds good. So, I went to Vegas. That was my that was my trip, my vacation. I did not do as well as I did last time, which was sad, but I did have a great time. If you guys ever get a chance to go to Hell's Kitchen, go there. They were great.
The Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah, the Hell's Kitchen.
They're in. I thought they were in L.A.
They're in Vegas too.
Oh, they are?
So which one is the main? Which one is the one that he's at?
L.A.
I think LA is the main one, but there is a Hell's Kitchen in
Well,
Vegas.
what is the Hell's Kitchen in Vegas?
It's Hell's Kitchen in Vegas.
Like the show? You went and watched Hell's Kitchen at?
no, like
in
we actually got a
Vegas?
steak there. It was great.
But like, is it just a normal restaurant that says Hell's Kitchen above the door?
Yeah, it's a Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. There's a ton of Gordon Ramsay restaurants in Vegas.
I understand
Wait, is
that, but
Gordon
it's like
Ramsay's restaurant called Hell's Kitchen?
there is a Hell's Kitchen in Vegas.
He has a
the-
bunch of different
The restaurant's called Hell's Kitchen.
yes.
Oh, I didn't
but there's
know
no
that.
gimmick of like the two kitchens and the people be getting yelled at.
yeah, there's two kitchens in there. Nobody's getting yelled at while we were there. It was great.
Well, then what's
But
the point?
oh, and the reason why
Why would I go?
Oh, and the reason why I say it was great is because my girlfriend actually got sick and like passed out in the waiting room.
That's a weird thing to think that's great.
Well, no,
it's gonna make. Listen, I know you're in pain, but this is gonna make a great
this
story
is-
on my podcast.
this is what I have to say, so that all one of our listeners will go there when they go to Vegas. Is that I think I killed Ryan.
I think it's been a long time coming. I don't think he's laughed like this on the show for a while. So
but no, honestly,
Sorry,
so,
this the judge like this is. Don't worry, this is gonna make a great story. The podcast is something I would say to my girlfriend if she got hurt.
well, no, so and this is I've been trying to think of something nice to do. So we get to Hell's Kitchen, and we're waiting to be seated. And my girlfriend looks over at me and she goes, "Hey, I'm not feeling really good. I think I need to sit down." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "What's going on?" And then she kind of looks at me and she goes, "I can't see." And I went, "All right." And by the time I looked up looking for a chair or looking to ask for help, the manager was already over there, had come up beside her, held on to her, yelled over to one of the staff to go get her a seat. The other hostess immediately walked over and got water. Nobody had to say anything. Everything was taken care of. And then the rest of the night came up, checked on her whole time. Service was phenomenal. If you get to go to Hell's Kitchen, go. It's
Okay.
great.
I don't mean to laugh at the fact that
Go for
like,
it.
and Kate falling over, like passing out, but how shitty of a boyfriend do you feel that the wait staff knew that she was falling over before you did?
Well, no,
Like,
'cause-
they were there to take like
So the way I handled
not like you were supposed to
No,
be the hero,
so-
but the waiter, the manager was
So-
like, "I can be your hero."
so what
when
so
you
what
start
ended up
seeing phone
happening-
calls on your phone bill to a Vegas area code, then you got to start worrying.
So
this is such a crap show.
So no, my girlfriend does this every once in a while where she'll kind of get real dizzy and she'll just stand there for a second and wait.
This is a really good
And then
rant,
she's fine.
by the way, about Spirit.
I know.
So anyway, but no, I wanted to put that in there because I do think that they deserve credit for that.
Hell's Kitchen's part of pop culture, I guess.
great.
Yeah.
Vegas is pop culture.
They're,
Yep.
they're
I tried
great.
to make cell phones, so I guess that's
So,
Yeah.
we're trying to come back home.
With your
And-
costumes.
Yes, with our costumes.
Okay.
And we get to the we're trying to get to the airport, and there's that presidential rally, and the president's getting ready to take off, so they shut down all the highways.
Well, that's right. That was in Pittsburgh. That was here in Pittsburgh, here in Pennsylvania, not Pittsburgh.
that was before he was out in Vegas.
Oh, he was out in Vegas too.
Yeah, so he was out there for a rally out there, and so all the highways are shut down for an hour, which is standard procedure when the president takes off in the whole 9 yards. Well, our flight is taking off in an hour and a half, and I'm like, all right, well, I was like, we're almost there, but we're stuck in traffic. So we call up ahead and we call the airline, and they say, we're going to delay the flights because everybody's been delayed for the last hour. So we drop off our car, wait like 45 minutes in the shuttle, get there like 10 minutes before the flight takes off. Go to check our bag, can't check our bag. Go over to the lady and she goes, "Oh, yeah, get in this line." Huge line. Literally everybody in the line was trying to go back to Pittsburgh. They didn't delay the flight. And their reasoning was, The highways opened up 15 minutes ago.
Oh my god.
I was like, hold on. I'm looking at this line. I guarantee you 2/3 of the plane going to Pittsburgh is behind me. And you didn't delay the flight? Like, it leaves now. It like literally just took off within 5 minutes. I was like, you couldn't delay it 15 minutes to let all these people get on the plane?
Spirit stores don't wait for anyone. They open up. It's
Oh.
close to October.
Yep.
They open.
They take over all the old J.C. Penney's and
Yeah.
and
You're right. Actual empty Toys R Us stores.
yeah, those two.
Empty Toys R Us stores.
And the best part is,
I like
they
how
are
long you
just
waited to
as
bail me out of
shitty as
that.
this joke.
I just now realize like how stupid the joke is that we're trying to pretend that he's
Yeah.
not talking about Spirit Airline by trying to
Exactly.
throw Spirit Halloween under the bus.
I gotta be honest with you, you guys actually set it up really well for me just to throw that out there.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
But yeah, the airline is just
We
as
know how to
shitty as
write
that
jokes.
joke.
So what are you? So tell us your 10-step plan on how you're going to heist them to get them your money back.
So I'm not gonna heist them to get my money back.
Coward.
They can keep it. I'm never gonna use them again, and all one of our listeners will never use them again, and that is enough to make me feel better.
they feel that's how they feel right now. Oh no, Zach and one listener won't listen. Oh no,
use us
this
again.
this podcast of 20 listeners, they've just destroyed our
To
industry.
the one airline that
Start selling the planes, Jimmy.
The one airline that doesn't make any bones about the fact that you are sardines to stack in their tins.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I'm not even upset about that.
They
part,
wouldn't put
'cause they
chairs
made
in
that
there if they
part-
could get away with it.
They made that part perfectly obvious. Hey, look, it's a 4-seater airplane. We've made it a 6-seater. Like,
Yeah.
it's cheap. We're taking you directly to where you want to go. We're charging you for everything. Great.
Spirit is literally the circus
Spirit's the
Oh.
Uber of the skies.
what?
What?
Spirit is the Uber of the skies.
I mean, I guess so. I was gonna say
fully-
like they're like the circus cruise or whatever it's called. What's that one cruise that is super cheap? It's like $50 for the whole.
I have no idea.
You don't know?
Oh.
I'll have to look
Disney?
up. No, it's like
Carnival?
Carnival. That's what it is. Carnival
That's
cruise.
that's a whole company.
I
know.
They
but
own the
what I'm
largest ship.
What I'm saying is like they're
Queen Anne's Revenge or something
Spirit
like that.
is the carnival is like the carnival cruise of the air.
Okay.
pretty much.
I'll allow it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean they are.
Did you guys know there are more airplanes in the ocean than there are submarines in the sky?
Yeah.
My brain wasn't
one-
prepared for that.
It's a wonderful fact.
Like, if only you could see like the process my brain was in. Just like submarines in the sky, they don't have wings. Wait a minute. I'm like, oh wait, that's right.
So yeah, real quick in conclusion, if you're ever thinking about flying, never use Spirit. They are terrible.
Okay.
You're really
Duly
bad.
noted.
You're really bad at telling rants.
Oh,
Because
well, I didn't know how to continue with the joke.
Well, rants are supposed to like start out calm and peaceful, and then they end in a very like in blinding rage.
Oh no,
That's
I
at
don't
least
think you
how I
understand.
talk.
I am just constantly in a state of anger and just.
That's
and-
my secret cap. I'm always angry.
I was
really-
going to say it if you weren't.
I really am Hulk on the inside. Like I am constantly upset about something. I feel like a 60-year-old man who has nothing else to live for but his lawn, and his lawn is just dead because of all the heat. So like I've got nothing to live for anymore, and there's just kids outside playing, not even doing anything wrong. They're just there, and it bothers me.
Get off my
And that
lawn.
is the feeling I have on the inside all the time.
That's not fair. I'm the one that's balding. Get it?
Well, just
Balding
because you
old
are
man?
old doesn't mean that you're old on the
I'm
inside.
not bald yet.
But you are balding on the inside.
Well, yeah, definitely. Do you guys want to talk about what we actually have to talk about on the show today instead of Zach's rant about Spirit
Speed run.
Halloween?
I can't stand.
Speed run it? You want
No.
me to speed run it?
I'm-
Let's
we,
run.
we want a nice full show.
Well, first up on the docket today is Wonder Woman got delayed again.
Surprising no one.
Yeah, as it would, but
Wonderful.
they delayed it to December, which, as we said together in the intro, if everyone, if
I didn't
you-
retain any of the intro.
So in the intro,
I was reading it word by word.
I said that them pushing it to December is giving WB probably the best month it could possibly have, because not only are they coming out with this film in December, Wonder Woman, Dune is also coming out in December.
Yeah.
December 18th for Dune, and then this one's coming out December 25th.
I know what day that is.
Do you?
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Santa's coming.
And he's dropping off a mediocre
I know
superhero.
him.
I was gonna say, I wonder if they're gonna release it on Christmas so that when the
smell like
ratings
beef and
aren't that
cheese.
good, they can just say it was because it was on Christmas.
Lies.
I don't know why they would worry about it. Now all they have to do is blame it on coronavirus.
Oh, exactly.
But I wrote a bunch.
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
with the 80s style of Wonder Woman, which I think will be the last film that takes over, like pretends it's in the 80s.
I eat the 4 main food groups: candy, candy canes, candy corn, and syrup.
Are you quoting Christmas movies to me right now?
I'm quoting one Christmas movie to you right now.
What Christmas movie?
Elf.
Elf.
Oh, I've never seen Elf.
You never
Wait,
seen
yes,
Elf?
I have.
Yes, you have.
I
I think I
watched
made
it with
you watch it.
Yeah, first time I watched
So
it was
good.
with you.
I was gonna say with the way that you love comedies, I figured Elf would be like at the top of your list.
I think my next
well-
reference to Elf will be "What a Dude,"
Well, I don't.
singing a duet while Zoe Deschanel was in a shower.
I hate. I.
It happened. In
You
the
want
movie.
to know a fun fact? I hate Christmas and I don't celebrate Christmas. This will be the first year.
It's such a yucky fact. Take that back.
What?
Yeah, I don't like Christmas. I don't celebrate
Why?
Christmas because it's a family holiday, and
It is. It is.
Come hang out with my family for it.
It's not about the
Well,
family.
now-
It's about the.
You want to
love
come hang
of
out with my
Christ.
family for it?
No, now Robin like breathes Christmas, so I have to celebrate now. But if it wasn't for her,
I knew I liked it for a reason.
I wouldn't. So I wouldn't.
Okay, you need to come
Care.
over to my place and celebrate Christmas
No,
with us.
Everyone.
No, I want Ryan to come celebrate
Guys-
Christmas.
Okay.
Okay, listen. You can't. Everyone wants.
I didn't think you'd roll over that quick. I was expecting some pushback. I wanted to
Everybody.
get some of that spirit fury.
Oh, it's already out now. I feel good.
Look, everybody wants me. Always says like, "Come to my place for Christmas. You'll love it." It's like that's not. You don't understand. Christmas is a holiday for family, and I don't have that. So anytime I see you people with yours, it makes me feel even more like the Scrooge. So I'd rather drink alone
So-
in my depression.
But we both, without hesitation, said, "Come do Christmas with us."
Yeah.
I know,
Ryan,
but
you-
I would just all that would happen is I would hang out with your family and be like, "Wow, I wish my family loved me," and then
Your
drink
family
and
does love
sad
Be
you.
the
you.
family
We
that you've
are
always
your
wanted to
family.
be. Yes.
That's. Oh man, I've made some mistakes.
I will be your father, and Zach will be your other father, and we will sit you next to the Christmas tree and hand you presents, one of which has holes poked in the top and seems to be yipping. Oh my God, we got him a dog. It's a golden retriever. His name is Lucky.
His name is
You love him
Lucky.
so much.
Don't.
He's got a bell.
You already
it's
know.
so cute.
Don't look. I don't want another dog.
Oh no, he's eating the tinsel. Pull that away from him.
Nope, I'm not pulling it away.
You know you can't give him
Oh,
that.
no.
Can't. Dogs don't like tinsel. It's not good for
Then
their tum tums.
why is he eating it?
Because he doesn't know any better. That's your job to train him.
No, it's not.
I don't like. I'm done with this bit.
Yeah.
I've grown bored with it.
My
Let's move on.
My experience with dogs is not. I'm not happy with dogs right now.
Oh yeah, we probably don't want to get into that on the show.
No, but it doesn't even matter. Let's just move to the next thing.
Warner
Screw Christmas.
Delayed. How many times is it delayed?
One,
number.
2, 3, 4. 4 times.
Four
Wait,
times.
hold on. Wait, what was delayed?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah.
June 5th,
I
August
literally
14th.
just read the headline.
No, we gotten off on a side rant, and I wasn't sure if we were still talking about the same.
Not
movie.
even 2 minutes ago. I read the rant.
I have the memory of a goldfish.
You know another cool holiday?
What? What?
You know another cool holiday?
What?
Halloween.
Oh, that's right. It is Halloween. Yeah.
I like how none of us knew. Like each of us had a part of that intro. And none of us could put it together.
For all of you listening, we are
Halloween.
we are in a rare mood today, and it's a lot of fun for us right now.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed this show.
Oh, Matt, by the way, I put something in my calendar. You have to make the eggnog
Oh, good call. But that's not till the end of September, right?
next week.
Next week?
Next week, you told me is the day you told me to
I'll
plan.
see what I can do.
All right, well, whatever.
I'm gonna need to spend a lot of money on alcohol.
Hubie Halloween, guys. We have a trailer.
I'm really excited
So,
for this. Actually,
look, I want to be a lot of stuff released, and there was probably a lot of better options. But I thought this was funny because this is Adam Sandler's like how petty he is, because he's Adam Sandler. He said, if I don't win an Oscar, I'm going to make a really bad movie. Huey Halloween, everybody.
but
here it is.
this looks like it'll be the best movie.
That's what I mean. Like it'd be
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Wouldn't it be really funny if he got an Oscar from this movie?
yes.
Like the whole time, all he had to do was make crappy Billy Madison copy movies.
Yeah.
Because that's the voice he's doing, or the Water Boy. It sounds like
Yeah.
a mixture
Yeah,
of
he's
Water
doing-
Boy and the Billy Madison character together. When he's like all on, is Billy Madison the one with the penguin? Is Billy Madison the penguin, or is that? Yeah,
I
because
think
the Billy.
Billy Madison is the penguin. Happy Gilmore is the gator.
Yes, because Billy Madison is the one where he's going back to school,
Yes.
and then
Happy Gilmore's the golf / hockey one.
Yes.
and then Water Boy also has a
The
gator.
football one.
Has the gator.
Yeah, that's the football one.
Yeah, man. Those are great. I still love those
Classics.
films.
They are good.
This looks like it'll be a good successor.
I always wanted to be like,
Well, I actually, while we were stuck in Vegas for an extra day, we watched Mystery Murder from Adam Sandler's Mystery Murder with Jennifer Aniston.
oh yeah, I saw trailers
And-
for that.
And it was actually really good. And to be honest with you, I think that the Happy
Gilmore.
Madison Productions,
Yeah, Happy Madison.
they probably are one of the best studios putting out movies because they're just stories.
Well, they're all Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure
and
he
they're
owns
great.
the company.
Yeah, they're great, and it's just stories. Like you can go and you can watch a fun film that you know that some people said, hey, you know what? Like let's put this together. Here's this idea, and they went and they did it, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
That is what I want us to do. I want us to have a production company to the point that instead of trying to ask people to make movies, we just make movies.
And people want to be in them.
Yeah, and just put them
Yeah.
on Netflix.
What
Either-
is the joke with his name? I feel like Hubie Du Bois. There's got to be a joke in that somewhere. For context, it's Hubie is how his first name is spelled.
Real quick, before we do any of that, do you guys want to read what this movie's about? The
Yes.
film synopsis. Do you want to go ahead and do it, Matt?
Despite his devotion to his hometown of Salem and its Halloween celebration, Hubie Du Bois is a figure of mockery for kids and adults alike. But this year, something is going bump in the night, and it's up to Hubie to save Halloween.
Looks really funny.
It does. The
Looks
trailer's so
really-
good.
it's really funny.
If you want to watch it,
I
go to the
like-
show notes or search Hubie Halloween on YouTube.
Yeah, hopefully this is like a film that Adam Sandler like. Well,
Oh, and this is a Netflix film,
yes.
so it'll be on there. What was the release date?
I don't.
I assume the
remember.
31st.
October 18th.
Oh, October 18th. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was October 18th.
I guess I won't be watching it then.
Why not?
I think we are deleting Netflix.
Why?
Like the collective we or just you?
Me,
Are you are you joining the
friends.
boycott Netflix
Is
thing
this-
for cuties?
Actually, yes, I am.
I mean, everyone.
it's
probably,
that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone probably should.
There was a pretty good meme
October
that,
7th.
that was called Shooting Puppies. And it was Netflix creates a show, Shooting Puppies, showing you how bad it is to shoot puppies. I was like, yeah, pretty much that's exactly what Cuties is.
Well, cuties is that. Look, if you want to talk about October 7th.
Okay.
You want to talk about a really screwed up thing. That cuties is do not watch it. Don't
Did
even
you
it's
watch it?
terrible. No, we didn't watch it.
Oh.
Rob and I looked at what the deal was about it. It
Mm-hmm.
really is. It is a film that basically sexualizes kids. That's what
Yeah.
it does. It's
But like we've had child pageants for how long, and people
well,
never seem to get that upset about
saw-
those.
Oh, I'm not okay with those either.
Me either.
I saw somebody on
But like, be consistent.
like the one of the rare times that I ever look at Facebook. I finally looked at it and I saw one of like a post by someone and they said everybody's mad at Netflix and says cancel Netflix over cuties. But just remember, there were producers, there were directors, there were writers, there were parents that let their kids be in this. It's like, well, yes, but it's a Netflix film, which Netflix is the producers and most of the time the writers. So no, this is Netflix's fault.
Yeah.
Well, in a certain point, like even if those people did do it, Netflix is the one that's putting it out there.
Yeah, Netflix is the
and
distributor.
you have to hold somebody accountable for it. And Netflix could say at any point, "Hey, listen, we get it. Like we were hoping that the message of the story would come across, not what is being portrayed. But you know, look, we get it. We'll back off." But they won't.
No.
And it's like, okay, that's fine. We'll stop supporting you.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is like Netflix could have saw that project and said, "Well, we don't want this on our network. Like we don't
Exactly.
want that there."
Yeah.
And
This Halloween movie looks like it's going to be good, though.
yeah, I'm pretty pumped.
I love Halloween.
Dude,
Dude, the songs they played in the trailer, they started out with they were both covers. First one was a cover of Dead Man's Party by Oingo Boingo, and the other one was People Are Strange by The Doors. Both of those were some of the first songs on my Halloween playlist.
Oh, really?
I spent years curating Halloween and Christmas playlists.
Every time you tell me little facts like this, it makes me actually think that the world does revolve around Matt, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that because I don't want to like when I die. It turns out that God is Matt, and like I like
What?
when I walk through the heaven's gates, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna meet God, and there's Matt. Be like,
What happens when I
surprise,
die?
right?
What happens when I die? And they're like, you were God all along.
No, it turns out everything around.
My response will be,
You were God all along.
I knew it.
No, what I think is going to happen is I'm going to die, and this is how you're going to tell me is like, Ryan, it was all simulation. And the truth is it's a simulation because God over here, Matt, was like, I wanted to see how bad humans could be. So he made it. And then he's like, I'll prop myself at this time period so I can meet this guy Ryan and blow his mind. That's what I believe. I could believe it. He's like, this guy wants to be my best friend. I'm going to make it. It's the only way. You used your God powers to make us friends because who in their right mind asked someone to go all the way across country trip who's someone who's never even met to go see a metal band that he clearly doesn't know anything about?
Again, I've found that I can boil myself down to 2 words to describe what I am. And it is,
I don't like this.
Recklessly overconfident.
That's true. That's true. I can agree to that. Probably when we go do a live show.
Or the other way I put it, the more flattering way I've said it is recklessly optimistic. It's a little more flattering.
I guess. I
feel like
I just hope for the best.
I don't look at them as the same.
there's something really mean that I thought of that.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
I know.
Say it.
I already got my anger out on Spirit.
No, say it. You can't. You can't hand it and then not say it.
Just remember, you're no longer just doing it to us. You're doing it to fans, and those fans want to hear what you have to say,
Yes.
Zach. So freaking talk.
Do they really?
Yes.
Now there's 20 of them.
Give or take.
What? We have 20 fans?
I mean, I guess
Who
so. I
knows?
don't know. None of
I
them
don't
add
count.
me on Twitter or go to our Reddit or do
I
anything.
know, right? I assume that we have no fans because nobody's ever added me on Twitter.
I'm
I ask
assuming
them
that
at
they
the
don't
end of
care
every
enough.
show, and they don't do it.
Maybe
I'm
you just
assuming
ask
they
them at the
don't care.
beginning.
Hey guys, go add me on Twitter.
This isn't the beginning.
I'm little
What
underscore
is
leaf.
No,
it
let him
that
say
you
it.
were going to say?
Oh man, I thought I was going to get away with that one. I almost did.
Nice good cop, bad cop.
I like how we see. This is why we can't talk about what we're going to say on the show. Is because we never stay on topic
we
in this dang show.
Listen, we told him Halloween movie, read the synopsis, told him when it comes out. What were you going to say?
Dang it! I thought I got away with it again.
The show can't continue until you say it.
I was going to say I feel like all of these are synonyms for. Oh crap! Now I actually forgot.
You're such a liar.
What was it? All of these are
Oh, wait.
Stab you with a.
synonyms for fly by the seat of your
Where'd
pants.
Shaggy go?
Back in the box.
Oh, you put him away.
I'll wait.
Now I'm panicking. I'm really just gonna hold the show up, aren't I?
You really
So
are.
you better think of it. Quick.
Matt's dad is getting really upset right now.
Yeah. We shouldn't have this much dead air.
I'm sorry, Matt's dad. I don't mean
He
to.
has a name.
Do you remember it?
Jimbo.
His brother's name is Jim.
That's where I got Jim from. I was like, it's not Jim, but why is Jim sticking out in my head?
See, the way I remember it.
Don't let him get away with this. What's his name?
Is it? Oh, crap! Now I've got Jim in my head.
It's not Jim.
It's not Jim.
DuckTales. Woohoo.
Ducky.
Close enough.
I mean, that's kind of how I remember it as DuckTales.
Yeah,
Dog.
that's it.
Oh, jeez.
They're making DuckTales.
All right. Well, Zach is going to spend the next week thinking about it while we move on with the show. Or he'll think of it partway through this.
All right.
And then he has to say it.
If I do, I will say it.
Okay.
Where'd it go? Didn't I put this in here? I thought I put it in here somewhere. All right. Well, let's move on and talk about Mandalorian Season 2 came out.
Oh,
or
yeah.
not came out. The trailer came out. Sorry.
You
Trailer.
got me a little hyped there. What did the trailer really show us, though?
I mean, it did everything that Filoni and them would do. It got me hyped, but
Yeah.
didn't show me anything that I didn't already know I was going to see.
Have you heard the rumors
that's
around
good.
that show? That there was trouble on set with Pedro Pascal, and that apparently he's like the Mandalorian isn't even in like the last half of the season apparently because of issues they had with filming, and like him getting upset about something or other.
That would be so angry. Like I'd be so mad to find out the Mandalorian is not in the show The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
That would be stupid.
I was gonna say, is it just like they haven't filmed his portion for the last half of the show, or is he like actually not like
I don't
written
know.
in?
There's just
Okay.
rumors floating around it right now.
So
but-
I don't know if those rumors are true, but I'm just going to say this. He's working on a Star Wars project. No matter what you're angry about, no matter what it could possibly be, they're paying you a god awful amount of money.
So did Harvey Weinstein. You want to keep going down this road?
Well, now I feel like I hit a brick wall. So I'm just gonna I'm not gonna say anything else.
I don't understand.
I'm just saying.
He was going to say they've spent you enough money, just deal with it. And then I threw
Yes!
that at him.
Yes.
Well, I think
Well,
those are
there's
two
a
different
difference.
situations.
Pedro Pascal's a dude. Like nobody cares if it.
Are you
So was
saying
Terry
that-
Crews.
And look how far
Was?
people cared.
Is.
Look how far people cared.
A lot of
I
people
think
care.
they did, yeah.
No,
Terry,
they didn't.
Terry Crews is a phenomenal human being.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. Let's be honest.
I think Ryan
What
doesn't
did-
care about Terry Crews.
Wait, what did Terry Crews do? Did
Got
Terry
sexually abused.
Yeah.
by Harvey Weinstein?
I don't know if it was.
No, I don't think it was Harvey Weinstein specifically, but there
it
was
was
a producer that like grabbed him by the crotch and effectively and like he actually spoke in front of Congress, and he was like, "Listen, I'm here to talk about this because
Good.
this is what's happening."
Good. He's trying to get
Terry Crews
people
is
to
a,
care.
Terry Crews is a phenomenal
Look,
individual.
I get it. Yes, he's trying to get us to care about men being raped too. But the truth is, anytime it happens in film,
Are you going to keep going down with this?
I kind of want to.
is this
'cause
the hill?
now
Is
I'm
this the hill
frustrated.
you want to die on?
Dang it. I just say, look, leave Pedro Pascal. He didn't get molested or anything.
How do you know?
Well, now we're just at an impasse of
I
theoretical.
really want to quit this
proportions.
show.
So what about the ship looking like it was damaged in the trailer
Yeah.
over Tatooine? Right. What's the other planet there though?
We don't know. No one knows.
Or they're gonna say like
Well, it has. So
Tusken Raiders haven't been shown on anywhere else other than.
no, they're on Tatooine, but we don't know. It's not very clear of what the planet is he's flying over. A lot of people think it might be Tatooine, and some people think it's Illith. But Illith, I thought, was a snow planet.
Ilum is what you're thinking of. Ilum is the snow planet with the crystals.
Yeah, with the kyber crystals.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've seen people say different things. I'm going to assume it's Tatooine.
Me too.
So do
Because
you have,
that ties in Ahsoka. Because Tatooine's kind of an important place at this point,
No,
considering two of the most important Jedi ever came from there.
no, Ahsoka won't be there
Why not?
because everyone. So Ahsoka went to. Well, in the trailer, at one point we see the
Her and Sabine went looking for Ezra after the Galactic Civil War.
but they went to the Outer Rim,
yeah,
and
Tatooine's on the Outer Rim.
Tatooine's not.
Yes, it is.
Tatooine's not in the Outer Rim.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Not in new Star Wars canon. It's not.
Where is it?
It's a,
oh well,
it's,
now that's just screwy.
I'm sorry. I mean,
Literally,
No, I'm not
no,
saying
but
either
that's
one's
in
what-
episode 4, he literally says if there's a bright center to this universe, you're on the planet it's farthest from.
Yeah, but they're not in the Outer Rim. The Outer Rim is past all of the planets that we've seen in the original trilogy, and in
No, it's not. Camino is said to be out in the Outer Rim.
yes, but it is not a part of where Tatooine is. Tatooine is not a part of the Outer Rim because it is still, even though controlled by the Hutts, it's still a part of the Galactic Republic.
Yeah, but no, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Tatooine's a part of the Galactic Republic, but it is controlled by Hutts and gangsters. as they
Wait,
said
I
in
see
the-
where he's going with
You
this.
see
I'm
what I mean?
enjoying this.
Because how did they get to? How was it on the way from Naboo to Coruscant?
Yes.
If it was okay,
Okay.
I concede.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Anyway, but yeah. Well, also,
Listen, man, it's Star Wars. You gotta take it
No.
seriously.
I'm super excited. You guys figured that out. And
No,
that,
yeah.
that was a good debate. Good
yeah,
job,
for
guys.
the first time ever, I won a debate, and it's about the thing I love more than my own self. It's great.
Which one of us has a Star Wars tattoo, though? It's your
Do you
boy.
have a Star Wars tattoo?
You don't know about it?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you do. I won't get a Star Wars tattoo
Why not?
because it's the one thing.
Boycotting the new one.
No, so everything. Do you want me to explain this? Do you care?
Yeah, I mean, go for it. You started
I
it.
won't get a Star Wars is the only thing that I can't get a tattoo because there's never been a tattoo. Like, I love every tattoo I have. Like, don't get it twisted or anything like that. I love my tattoos. But I've looked at every tattoo on my body and at least once said, I wish I didn't get that. And Star Wars, there are so many things I love about Star Wars. It's so hard to pick the tattoo or what I would want.
Yeah, I
So
feel that.
I never want to get something from Star Wars that I'm going to one day like, I wish I would have got a different Star Wars tattoo. You
Yeah.
know? And a lot of people, someone told me, is like, well, then why don't you get like a sleeve? I was like, well, I mean, a leg sleeve's great, but
Expensive.
It's a lot of pain.
well, yeah, it's expensive and a lot of pain. I would if I could, I'd take all of the tattoos that are on my arm right here and redo them with Star Wars stuff. That's what I would have done.
You can.
For those listening, he's indicating to his left arm,
Yeah,
which
my
has a
left
bunch of
arm.
tattoos on it.
Yeah, I mean, so the thing is, like, if anyone ever sees me in a live show or something like that, they're probably going to say Ryan has a lot of bad tattoos.
Listen, man, give me 20 minutes and a belt sander. I'll take care of it for you.
Ooh.
Oh man. Oh, I've got the worst mental image right now.
There's videos of it if you want to find. If you want to see.
No, I
Of
don't.
removing tattoos with a
With a
belt
belt
sander?
sander? Oh yeah, there's a couple that have. Someone famous did it.
I didn't know you could remove tattoos with a belt sander.
I
Well,
mean,
Well, I
mean-
mean, I
I
get
mean-
it. Yes, you can do anything with a belt. You can remove anything with a belt sander. I feel like,
I mean, you could remove tattoos with a shotgun if you wanted.
well, yeah.
that's the thing.
It's just the belt sander. Like, who was just like, I don't want to go pay for laser treatment. So
I also don't care about the huge massive scar tissue and extreme pain of basically flaying my arm.
a lot of this arm is going to get covered up eventually. Most of it's going to get covered up.
Yeah.
But some of the tattoos are bad, or like bad lined, or the lining wouldn't work out, or just didn't turn out because one, I got it from a friend who wasn't a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
He just did them for me for free. So it's not like all I did was pay for the ink and then gave him ink and said, put this in my body. It's like, but I used to like, man, my tattoos are bad, but they look bad, but they all have meaning on them. So it's like, it fits me as a person. I look terrible on the outside, but on the inside, there's a really nice center to me.
But he's balding.
Yeah, but the truth is there's nothing nice about me. Worthless. So it's time to cut my whole arm off.
So wait. So there's a
I won't-
person inside of you who's good, but a person inside of that person who's bad.
No, there's just
what you're
nothing
saying.
good about me. I want to believe so great. I want to believe that I'm great and I'm worth something, but really I'm not.
You said something funny once.
Well, once.
You got that going for you.
Probably because I had help. Probably had help. I know that someday.
I underhanded it too. So that's out to you. And you just took your wiffle bat and blink. That wiffle ball went way over halfway to second base.
See, the problem is with my sense of humor, I can't tell where the joke ended and if you were being serious.
Oh, that was serious. That's exactly.
Oh yeah, he was
I
dead serious
wake
for
up
that.
every day thinking, why was I the one allowed to make it? But
Make what? Make what?
to the egg.
Oh, I
Well,
see.
Well,
When I was
that's why
conceived.
everybody has the potential to do good and bad, and it would be better if we did good because it's really easy to make it bad. It's really hard to make it good.
Well, yeah, you're okay. Fair enough. That's
Like
very
people
accurate.
naturally do that. If you notice, if you notice people, they'll sabotage themselves and others because they would rather it be worse than better.
Crabs in a bucket.
Yeah.
You ever heard
And-
that phrase, Ryan?
No.
If you put a bunch of crabs in a bucket, if they work together, they could pull themselves out easily. But all they do is spend time pulling the crabs higher up in the bucket down, and they never get out of the bucket.
Yeah.
Oh, never heard that.
But that's why it's so important as an individual to aim for the best good that you can, even if it's just slightly above where you are now. Make the world a better place. It's that much better because you leave it for somebody else too.
What are you going to do to make the world a better place, Ryan?
There's nothing I could do.
You
I
can do
couldn't-
stuff.
I can't do it.
You're We're providing laughs
So this
to
is going to
people.
sound. This is not.
But
this
we're
is going
not.
to sound weird.
You two really. Technically, you are Matt. I'm here.
I could not have done that beginning bit without you.
100%.
Well, you could
and
go
I'm
with
not
Zach.
funny. Let's be real.
I'm the one that's not really funny.
But we laughed
I
at
can
it.
make you guys laugh when I'm not funny. Like I have a one-liner every once in a while that I think is pretty good. Like, but other than that, I'm just here for the he has no clue how to take a joke
See,
moment.
when I talk,
I've always said it, Ryan. I am not a one-man act.
Oh yeah.
well, that's why we're lifelong comedy.
Exactly.
Partners. We're gonna be partners forever until the day is that we finally we live my dream that we write a show so good that Adult Swim picks us up, and then we can do a
And then
crossover.
and then people expect a bunch from us, and we can never recreate it again.
Yes.
And we slowly slip into an alcoholic Bender and something Paul Walker.
Oh, well, I skipped all that.
Oh,
and just headed
see,
to the
I
end.
was just gonna say, hope like we make a very successful show. Adult Swim buys us out, and then we can finally live my dream of making a show that crosses over with Mike Tyson's Mysteries. You ever
Okay.
seen that show?
No.
Oh my, you need to watch Mike Tyson's.
By the way,
Mysteries.
because we're getting close to the end, and we're I want
Not going to talk about the last thing that I have on the list. It didn't go.
Remember how we talked about for like 2 different weeks? We talked about that Legend of the Hidden Temple on YouTube thing that Star Wars did?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The host of it. Did we mention that he's Jar Jar Binks?
Oh, I don't think we did.
He's
Get
Jar
him.
Jar Binks.
Yeah.
Get him.
Because Liam Neeson was saying nice things about him.
Yeah.
You know his name?
I don't know his name now.
Ahmed Best.
Ahmed
Which
Best.
is a heck of a name.
I'm the best.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's not his real name.
Hey, got him.
Hey.
Hey.
Misa the best.
Stop. Okay, no.
Enough.
Oh, that's great.
We can talk about this speed run. Speed run, the last topic.
All right.
What is the last topic?
Nick Cage has been Nick Cage. Amazon is making a show about the Tiger King, and it's starring Nick Cage as the Tiger as Joe Exotic. But
Why does that fit?
That's what I said.
Why didn't they cast?
That's why
what's
in
his
the
name?
original intro that I wrote that said that he was cast in the perfect position.
Oh, we can't not talk about it because we said it in the intro.
Yes. So, Amazon's making this show, but it was already in production really before Tiger King in Netflix really picked off, because this is based on an article someone wrote. I think I have a Texas Monthly article called "Joe Exotic: A Dark Journey into the World of a Man Gone Wild," and it's all about Joe's. Nick Cage will be watching Joe turn into Joe Exotic through his podcast and all of the weird web stuff that he puts on the internet. So there's this guy, this guy here, Dan Lagana, I think is how you say it. This says he will act as writer, showrunner, and executive producer. I can't find anything that he's done other than this. I looked him up on IMDb and I couldn't find anything of noteworthy. So
That's
this,
a heck
he
of a
new?
job for someone who hasn't done anything noteworthy.
yeah. So I don't know if he just doesn't have anything on IMDb or he is just.
What does Google have to say about him?
Let's look.
That writer, showrunner, and executive producer is a lot for someone who hasn't done anything else. He won a Peabody
So he was a showrunner on MTV stuff.
and American Vandal on Netflix.
Yeah. So but under
That's it.
what he's known for Zack Stone is going to be famous, and
Which
American
he wasn't.
Vandal.
So wait, what?
And then the rest of these are
Good
different
vibes.
shows.
So wait, miscellaneous crew. He's been a showrunner on a ton of stuff.
Yeah. So I guess he has
Oh,
experience.
he was a PA on Malcolm in the Middle. How do you give him a hold on? How do you give him a PA to a showrunner? And scroll back down.
Oh, sorry.
He went from being a PA on Malcolm in the Middle from 2003 to 2005 to being assistant to the writer on Wiener Park and Emily's Reasons Why Not to showrunner on American Vandal 10 years later.
I mean,
How?
he knew the right people.
Hard work.
I guess.
He talked to the right people. Well, that's all Hollywood is. It's just rubbing shoulders with the right people. And
Yeah.
that's how you make it.
Shoulders.
What's really fun? Yeah, you ever hear rubbing shoulders and rubbing elbows and stuff like that?
Oh,
My grandfather.
I heard the elbows one.
Well,
I've
it's
never heard the
rubbing
shoulders.
elbows, but my grandfather always said rubbing shoulders together.
Yeah. Either one works.
As I wrote in here that the announcement had came after NBC announced they had plans to have make a drama that was focusing on Carol Baskin.
Are they going to show the part where she murders her husband?
No, but I have something to come back to that. But Carol was they actually asked Carol how she felt about this, and this is what she said about Nick Cage playing. Said he is such a favorite actor of mine, and I just don't know if I can even watch him after seeing that role. of him
Oh my
playing.
god.
But
Wow.
there's something funny that just happened to Carol recently. So she was on Dancing with the Stars.
Wait, really?
She's being on Dancing.
What?
She's on Dancing with the Stars right now.
Oh my.
Yes. But it gets better. So after she was on Dancing with the Stars, so
They really put anybody in that show these days.
Robin showed me the clip. It's either after or before she went on. One of the commercials was the family of her ex-husband. Their PSA asking for someone to give proof of who killed her dad and said her name after she had went on and danced on TV. It was like the best time. It was a point where you're like, oh, she's only on Dancing with this. That was all planned. That was literally put there by them.
my god.
So Robin showed me the video. I'll show you guys afterwards, and Matt, I'll give you a link, and you
Okay.
can put it in the show notes for everyone that's listening.
Yeah.
But it's so weird because it's literally it shows one of his wife, or well, his ex-wife, in a chair, and she says, "I am the ex-wife of the guy who Carol, whoever it was that we believe Carol killed." Then it goes to his daughter, and then his daughter, and then his assistant, and then it goes to a lawyer there, and they all just say like, "We're called this number or my office if you have any information on, on who killed or if Carol Baskin killed them." It was like, oh wow, shots fired.
Wow.
It was just so perfect to how it was lined up. Like I said, I'll show you the video, but
That's wild.
no release date yet for this Joe Exotic thing.
I feel like it's gonna, by the time it releases, it'll probably run its course. Tiger King already ran its course.
Yeah, it kind of did.
I figured that we would talk about this because one of our biggest things that we ever did on this show was post the mural of Tiger King, and that got so many hits. So I thought it was more appropriate that maybe some viewers of ours came from that.
Yeah.
So maybe we should give them a little like, here you go.
They came here looking for the hottest takes about Joe Exotic.
Yeah.
And we're finally, after all these episodes, giving it to him.
The moment Trump pardons Joe, I
Oh my God.
desperately want to get, like, I want to see how.
But seriously, why isn't David Spade playing him?
Because there's three other. Don't worry, there's three other things being made of Joe Exotic. This is not the only one. This is just the one that Amazon.
Dude, imagine a royalties check this guy's going to get when he gets out of prison.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Lucky him.
Speaking
But
of
that's
royalties
the-
checks.
I want him to sit in
Yeah,
this
lucky
chair,
him, the guy in prison.
and I want to interview. I want to interview him. Like, I want him here on our podcast. Can you imagine if we brought Joe Exotic as a guest on
I don't
this?
know if we could handle that. He's got a level of chaos that we can't even bring.
I'm only worried that he would try to marry me.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's what he seems to do. He seems to take normal straight men and try to turn them into his husbands.
Were you really straight if you were his husband?
Apparently, because both of his husbands cheated on him with women.
Yeah, I mean, once you give someone enough heroin, they'll do anything for it.
Yeah.
That's what the one said.
Yeah.
It's like,
When you watch the movie, you could tell which one was the one that liked the heroin.
Context. I
That's
didn't
kind of
watch the
much
show.
better.
well, the other
I had
one
no
did
desire
die.
to.
The other one, the one survived. The other one died, so we didn't get
That's
to see
right.
his after.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he shot himself with a loaded gun.
Yeah. He was what, like
As
20?
opposed to an unloaded gun?
Well, he said so. He
All
went,
guns are loaded.
He
Or to be
told
considered loaded.
he told the guy that did you watch the documentary?
No.
So in the documentary, he looks at Joe Exotic's campaign. The guy who was helping him run when he was running for president.
Mm-hmm.
His campaign manager held in front of him and said, "Don't worry, the gun won't go off. The gun isn't loaded." And then just put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. And apparently, per the guy, said there was a split second, 1 second, where you could tell that he realized he just shot himself and killed himself before the guy fell to the ground.
That's so
And it's all because Joe gave him guns. And then Joe made the person he loves funeral about him by singing, because Joe Exotic is apparently a country star, but really you could tell he's auto-tunes.
Yep.
But
That's
What
horrifying.
on earth?
I think we need
It's
to
a
end this.
trip.
We need to end this show.
We do.
Guys, it's over.
That was a show.
Yeah.
There's a lot more laughing in that episode.
And
Yeah.
we're going to start again.
If you want to hear all sorts of more laughs, you can just go to everywhere podcasts are sold, but you're already listening to this somewhere, so you got it. Also tell your friends and tell them to go listen everywhere podcasts are sold. But you can also find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at Pop Culture Unboxing. And you can find me at Matt Ross VO on Twitter. And you can also find me on YouTube. If you look up Jan Jinkle, I'll put a link in the show notes. And I've been streaming lately on Twitch. Go to twitch.tv/Jan_Jinkle to watch some of me. Zach, where can they find you?
They can find me at Twitter at little_leaf, LIEF. That underscore is important, and I would love a follower.
Ryan.
Sorry, what? Red Steak Ryan, everything, Twitch, all that stuff. Maybe someday I'll Twitch. Maybe someday I'll Twitch. Maybe someday I'll stream on Twitch.
Okay. Well,
Maybe someday I'll
bye,
Twitch.
everyone. I love
You
you.
don't want to read the quote? You don't want to read the it's a God-given bisexual right to be dramatic.
Bye, everyone. I love you.
Bye,
Have fun,
everybody.
guys.
It's a good quote. Arrested Development. Bye-bye.